Welcome back. And I figured I would do a cool video like everyone else does. What is in my camera bag? But this video is gonna be more geared towards beginners. So we're going to scale it back. What's in my beginner photography bag? I'm gonna show you what I started with and then what I have now. I'm a firm believer that you don't have to have the best gear to put out the best products. You just have to know how to use the gear that you have. So we're gonna get into it, but before we do, so good. So good. Look, I know my colors don't match today. I really don't care. This is my gold-blooded beanie because I'm pumped for the off-season for the Niners to pick up McKinnon, pick up the center. I forget where he's from. And Richard Sherman. Let's go. So when I first started off with photography, I traded in a guitar pedal for a Canon T2i or a 550D. That's this bad boy here. Can you see it? I bought this battery grip. It was like an off-brand, but it just felt more secure in my hand. It felt more sturdy. Without it, it feels, I mean, it is plastic, but without the battery grip, it feels like it's gonna fall apart. So I got the battery grip for it. Made it feel more official, like I'm shooting with a 1DX, but it's just a T2i. It actually doesn't work right now. I just put it on my desk because it looks cool. And so I had this guy I was shooting with. It came with the kit lens, which I still have, the 18 to 55. What? Let's see, focus. There we go, 18 to 55 EFS mount. And then after I started shooting with the kit lens, I realized that I didn't have enough reach and I didn't have enough, the lens wasn't fast enough. So for the reach, I went to a pawn shop because that's how I roll. I don't have a bunch of money to just spend on stuff like this. I got kids, I got diapers, I got baby food, I got wipes. So I went to a pawn shop and I found this. Tamron 18 to 270. 18 to 270 with the variable aperture. 18 to 270 will cover like every single focal length you need in your life. It extends quite a, like this is a long lens. Can you imagine this? So I was shooting with the 18 to 55, started shooting with the 18 to 270. This actually has really cool contrast and really deep colors. So I use this like on the anywhere from 18 to 35 for video. It was actually a really good deal. I got it for 20 bucks. 20 bucks. I had my T2i, my 18 to 55, and my 18 to 270. And I was shooting with that for a long time, and then I needed a faster lens, and everyone was like, nifty 50, and I didn't know what that meant. I thought it was like code word, like pineapples. Pineapples. Never mind, don't even, I'm actually gonna open my actual camera bag. This is my current camera bag, Amazon Basics. You only need a basic bag, man. And then I bought the Nifty 50. I shot with just this lens for like a year. Everything was on the 50, and I would either walk closer to the subject that I was shooting or I would step away. That's kind of just how I did it. Super good lens, and it was only 100 bucks. As expected, my T2i died. Let's try. It says it took a picture. Maybe it does. It's resurrected. The T2i died on me, and so I had to pick up a camera, a new one. I was debating between the 6D and the 80D. The 6D would have been good if I was just shooting portraits or photo, but I like video, man. Video's fun. And so I picked up the 80D on the cheap, found a really good deal. It was still under warranty from someone. It was under like 2,000 shutter actuations. And I love the 80D for the autofocus. Like in video, the autofocus is superb. It focuses super fast. It's super accurate how it focuses. It has the dual pixel autofocus. And basically what that means is that it's better. Great camera, I love it. It's still a APS-C sensor, which is fine with me. That just means I get more reach. Sorry, that was weird. Just means I get more reach on the shots. Low light, the 60 would have been better, but I can deal with it. Back to the story. 80D, super good. 24 megapixel, I think. Digic 6 something processor. Jared Polin, he said, go with the newer technology. And so I did. The 80D is like 3 years old, 2 years old. something like that. The 6D is like 12 years old. Okay, maybe not, but still. Right now I'm shooting the 24 2.8, and then I also picked up this one. This is my favorite, but it's tough to shoot with. Boom, amazing. This amazing lens. The hard thing is because it's crop sensor, I can't shoot it in tight spaces. So I use it like if I shoot sports, I get like almost 135 millimeters out of it because it's 1.6 times the focal length. But I shoot that 85. It's awesome. I love it. Canon 80D, 24 millimeter, 2.8 pancake lens. That's on it right now shooting this video. 51.8. I do a lot of the portraits with that. And then the 85 1.8. Past that, I mean, I have this really cool sling guy. I don't know. Super good though, super reliable. So it has the screw that goes on the bottom of your camera. Will it focus? Focus. But it also has a safety measure, so you can hook this on as well. So it's safe times 2. The Yongnuo YN 560 speed light. I use them for corporate events because usually they're in low light. So that's kind of the off-camera flash. I have 2 of them, and then if I wanted to set them up, I could trigger them with this Yongnuo YX560 transmitter thingy. I've been shooting with these SanDisk Extreme Pro 64 gig memory cards. Let's see. No. It writes at 95 megabytes a second. So I have 3 of those, and then I have a couple of the 90 megabyte a second cards, the gold ones. But I use them because I shoot sports sometimes, like CrossFit. So I have it on the high, the shutter speed. And so I want to be able to shoot a bunch of frames without my card having to buffer and me losing shots. Because with that stuff, it's in the moment, so you gotta catch it. If you don't catch it, you lose it. Other than that, that's pretty much it, man. That's in my camera bag. That's kind of how I roll. The audio right now is being recorded by a Rode video mic. Not a Pro, it's the red one. Rode video mic that I got with my T2i. And it's standing on a Joby Gorilla Pod that I use for vlogging. Super cool. It's awesome. Hopefully I was able to help you guys. Just kind of, this is a beginner photography bag. Obviously it's not like a 5D Mark IV or 1DX Mark II with a 24 to 70 2.8 and a 135 f2 and a, you know, 70 to 200. This is me just getting started. So hope it helps you guys. Don't forget, visit me online, www.gooseflockphotography.com, for more information on my shoots and my portfolio. Have a good week, guys.